All right, guys. So, mild change of scenery today. We're actually down in Virginia Beach this week. And it's a beautiful, beautiful view that we have here, although it's starting to get a little bit dark out. Looks like we may have some storms coming in. But I wanted to make sure I got my reading report in. So, today in Science of Success by Napoleon Hill. This chapter talked about lending less lucky a helping hand. And ultimately, what he's talking about here is that where you end up in life is going to be a direct result of the work habits that you develop, your definiteness of purpose and your ability to pursue that. However, it doesn't help, or it doesn't hurt you to help someone else, so there's oftentimes people who have a definiteness of purpose, and they may need a jump start or a little bit of help to get off the ground. And the idea here is that we are looking to create success in every realm. And in order to do that, even though we live in a free enterprise system that's based on competition, it's not competition at the expense of someone else. It's competition in the goal and the hope of accelerating and raising up both parties. And so it's a beautiful, beautiful concept. And when applied properly, it helps you to have relationships in multiple different arenas. So he shared an example of one gentleman who had investments in multiple different industries: a bowling alley, an ice skating rink, an oil company, an electric company, a railroad, and an auto manufacturer. And having the ability to diversify through helping other people is amazing, because it gives that other person the opportunity to put their sweat equity into a situation, and gives you the ability to help them get off the ground where they may not normally be able to do so. Next up, Don't Eat the Marshmallow Yet. So this book is a fun book. This chapter we covered was the beginning of the parable, chapter 1. And here, ultimately, Mr. Patient gets into a car and he talks to his chauffeur. And he's walking his chauffeur through, kind of setting the baseline of a situation where when he was younger, his dad was getting his degree and he participated in this study. And in this study, what they did was they took a marshmallow and they put it in front of each kid. And each kid was told by the authority figure, hey, I've got to leave the room for 15 minutes. If you do not eat the marshmallow, when I get back, I'll give you a second marshmallow. And then they left. And when they came back in 15 minutes, some kids had eaten the marshmallows, some kids didn't. And if they didn't eat the marshmallow, they were given a second marshmallow. They followed through with what they said they were going to do. Now, the result of that is years later, they pulled together all those kids, as many as they could, and they found a trend. And that was that those who were able to delay gratification at a young age actually had greater successes in life, because they had learned delayed gratification early on. And then it kind of cuts off there and says that he's gonna keep sharing the next morning when the chauffeur picks him up again. So excited for tomorrow's conversations. Excited for tomorrow's reading and workout. So tomorrow morning I'm actually going to run out on the beach because while I'm here, why not? It will be early, so it will be cold, and I'll see if I can get a decent video or two while I'm out there. So with that being said, got a few meetings this evening, some phone calls to make, and yeah, moving ahead, moving strong. Condense the pain, stay accountable.